Hello and welcome back, beautiful people. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Lydia and I am the Witch of Multirealms. Today, I'll be doing a tarot reading for those who have been seeing the numbers 0000. 4 zeros, okay? So before I begin today's reading, I'd like to say that different pairs of eyes, different people are watching this video and you come from different background, different country, different cultures, and you are all going through a different phase of your life and spiritual awakening journey. So for whatever I provide today, please take details and any part of the story that resonates for you and leave the rest behind for other people. Also, this is a timeless reading. So at whatever time you find this video or this video finds you, then it means that it's time that this message is for you from Spirit. Last but not least, tarot reading. I can never remember my lines. Tarot reading is not an absolute set in stone result or dictating your future in any way. And whatever I say here today is based off the current state of mind and energy that you have, and is also Spirit providing you the best guidance and advice for you moving forward. So please do not let your life be dictated by tarot. Nothing I'm going to say here is an absolute for you. You have to actually put in the actions for something to happen. So again, take whatever resonates and make it work according to how you should. Okay? Now I'm going to be pulling a significator card from this deck, and then I'll be taking the situation storyline card from the traditional Rider-Waite deck, as well as the clarifying cards. Okay, for those who are seeing 0000. You have the 9 of Wands, and the word says preparation. Okay. I'm not sure if many people in the collective are seeing 4 zeros. First of all, let's talk a little bit about how people come across angel numbers. Very often, angel numbers pop up to us when of course, we're talking about signs and synchronicities. If you actually got onto that path of your spiritual journey where you start to notice very actively, very frequently these angel numbers, and you actually also are on some kind of pattern of noticing what these numbers are and then registering them, remembering them. Because you see, what are angel numbers at the end of the day? We call them angel numbers. Okay, so angel is just also an overarching term that we're using here, but basically saying that these are numbers that pop up in your peripheral of vision because Spirit is trying to speak to you, is trying to send you messages, trying to hint to you something. The universe, Spirit, whatever you want to call it, the divine, is trying to say, hey, look here, I want to tell you something, right? Because that's what it is. And Thus, the terminology angel numbers came in because people just, instead of saying spirit, sometimes, they much rather say, I have a guardian angel watching over me, and this is what the message is. Anyways, so actually the reason why we all start noticing angel numbers is because we have gotten into a frequency where we desire clarity, we desire guidance on our path, and that frequency in our thoughts send a signal out to our spiritual team and whoever's in that team who's meant to guide us in that particular aspect of our spiritual growth. Can be anyone, could be someone who is in your ancestral lineage, somebody who is in your cosmic lineage, somebody who is simply have not been an actual physical being, but more is an energetic being, but also is part of your spiritual team. Okay, not everyone in your spiritual team has taken up a physical form. Okay, I'm just saying, but whatever, they're all here for a reason with us, to watch us and go through with us in our life. And whenever we face a certain point in our life where there is a lesson to be learned, more often than not, they are the ones coming in and dropping into that frequency with us to align so that we can start to take note of what we need to know. Sometimes we simply send out signals to say, please help. Just from the way we think and behave. Sometimes we send out extremely strong energetic signals it's like a SOS, we're just like shining this beacon of SOS, please help, I'm in crisis. And then, the particular spiritual guides will come in and then constantly try to like show you the signs and like, hey, look here, this is what I want to tell you. Anyways, 0000, it's like a number that does not pop up easily for most people, but if it does pop up for you, I think it's a very interesting story that we have here today. First of all, you have yourself the significator card, which is 9 of Wands, preparation. And it makes me wonder, what are you preparing for? Or what is the universe preparing you for? 9 of Wands is usually, 9 candles burning. Very interesting, right? 9 of Wands, the traditional 9 of Wands is whereby this person is holding up the fort, and it's very like, 9 wands and he's holding one big wand. Is almost like a person who is building a wall on this top of the hill with lots of wands, and like he's also battered and bruised and lots of bandages and all that stuff. Totally look like a person who's been through the ringer, has been through a lot, has done a lot already. At the 9th wand, one more wand and you're talking about 10 of Wands, and it's headed home with a harvest kind of like, energy. So I see burning 9 candles to illuminate. You're at that point in your life where you have to burn 9 candles to keep the path bright. I think it's a very, I get you. You might feel you might be at this point in your life where you have been through quite a lot, but you are not giving up. Yeah, 9 of Wands is like, I know I've been through a lot. I'm on my way to something great. I'm on my way to making something magnificent happen. And I'm not going to give up. Whatever fuel I have left in the tank, whatever I am meant to use in terms of my resources and energy, I will do it. And I see that in this card. And of course, with the word preparation, I totally see that there is this element of I'm preparing for something great, preparing for something big. Interesting, your first card is 3 of Cups. Then you have the Tower. You have the 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, 8 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and King of Pentacles. I see here what Spirit is saying is that you're at this point of your life whereby your situation is one whereby you're definitely in the process of that, we have your Nine of Wands saying preparation. I think you're definitely preparing yourself towards receiving something great. Because at the end of the whole storyline, we have you in Ace of Pentacles and then King of Pentacles. I think what you are trying to walk towards to receive is, of course, to receive the Pentacles from the hand of the Divine. You're walking into that new chapter and era in your life where you become the King of Pentacles himself, all secure, abundant, on your throne, having that financial security, having that power and ability to not only run your kingdom, but also take care of people who are your people. I'm not going to say subjects because, this is in the essence of the king. The king takes care of his subjects. The king takes care of his people. Of course, in the essence of our real life, in your case, if you are the King of Pentacles, you want that wealth to be able to take care of your loved ones, your people. And then be able to financially be stable and wise and, hold that position. You're working towards that. So interestingly, what they gave me in the beginning is Three of Cups and then Tower. I think what Spirit is trying to say, I think there is a little bit of a, okay, let me gather my thoughts. I can't help but feel this energy of like people around you are going to rile you up. Okay. This might occur for some of you, okay? I'm not saying this is the same for everyone, but this might be for some of you. I can see that you're a person who knows hard work. You're a person who has skills. You know how to apply your skills. You know hard work. Simply because you have yourself this Eight of Pentacles here. You have skills. You are talented and you know how to put in that work. Okay? But there is something about you where you find it a little difficult to step out and try. You have Three of Wands. You have Eight of Swords. You also can sometimes be very held back by your own maybe self-limiting or self-sabotaging thinking, okay? Or not being able to see past certain things. Sort of like a you trap yourself kind of energy. Then you're not able to set out ahead and achieve that potential that you truly have. Okay? I sense an energy of you definitely, it's like you see there is a chance I can do this, it's a chance I can do that, there's an opportunity here, there's an opportunity there. You probably have that occasionally. And then you hold yourself back from making the move ahead because you have a lot of limiting beliefs in your head, or at least you have some kind of thinking in your head that tells you, no, I can't do it, or maybe I shouldn't. And I think at the end of the day, if you want to be on your path to ultimate fulfillment and abundance of receiving from the divine, the pentacle that you're after, right? Let's not forget, you are applying your skills, you're very hardworking. Altogether is because you want to be able to receive. And the divine, the fact that it's here is Spirit saying, yeah, I have it for you, is waiting for you here. But you have to get past that hurdle. Okay, because actually this comes after. So what I'm seeing is Spirit saying, yeah, you have to, if you want to set out and venture forward, You have to get past the hurdle of your own limiting beliefs. Because here, the pentacle I do have for you, you do have pentacles coming your way. And now I've actually shown you the cards that are in the back of this situation. Now I can at least tell you why I want to bring you back to the front of what I'm seeing is that you actually have Three of Cups and you have the Tower. So I find it very interesting that the whole storyline here I'm seeing did open with the Three of Cups. Three of Cups, honestly, is a beautiful card. Three friends, people celebrating. I see community. I see emotional support. I see revelry, joy, festivities, happiness, parties. It could be a lot of that stuff. But, huge but, Three of Cups also could indicate people who talk behind your back. People who trigger certain feelings in you because of the way they behave in a group setting. Let's not forget, Three of Cups also can refer to parties. And what happens in parties is that people who drink and okay, the drinking, okay, we have cups here. When drinking is involved, when delightful party energy is involved, there can be words exchanged, there can be feelings exchanged, there can be things that are being said that might not go the way we want or might not sound good to our ears. Because why? It actually brings with it the Tower card. I believe that there is this energy of this brings about this energy. And what does that tell us? It could be gossips. It could be distractions. It could be people in our life whom we consider as friends, whom we consider as fun people to hang out with, but fun is fun while it's okay, a party is still fun while it's fun and happy, but things could happen that can bring about the Tower energy. The Tower is not always a bad thing. That's what I want to say. It's just that if the universe is throwing you a Tower card and giving you the Tower energy, it's just saying that, of course, in any kind of journey where you learn and evolve, you're bound to receive the Tower card one way or another somewhere. It could be big shakeup, it could be a small shakeup. It doesn't always have to be something tremendously scary and like seemingly unsurmountable. But I think Spirit is handing you sort of like a warning and cautionary word here to say that you have perseverance in you. You lit all your candles. You know that you are on this path to ultimately reach the finish line. You have success in your sight. You want to you have potential to go towards achieving your goals because you have potential, you have skills, and you're hardworking, and also Three of Wands being the card of potential. You see ahead of you something magnificent that you can conquer. You're about to set out on your path. But hey, what is this where you suddenly have ideas in your head that is holding you back? Scares you a little. Something that tells you, I can't see clearly. Who could that be? What could that be? Which is why I want to bring to the fact that in the beginning, we start off with people who are in your life that you seemingly feel like you could celebrate good times with. That you feel like cheers for you, perhaps. People who cheer for you, people who celebrate with you, people who seem to be enjoying great times with you. But do you know that they are the Tower moment in your life? Or they could be the Tower moment in your life? Very interesting. I'm going to be pulling clarifier cards now. I want to know exactly what is the advice Spirit is trying to give you here. Okay. So I got clarifiers for, I wanted the Spirit to maybe explain a little bit more about the Three of Cups and Tower energy. I would like to have that advice on who or what this Three of Cups energy is. Yeah, with the Tower. So Spirit is saying, Spirit gave Knight of Wands and also Two of Wands. I think Spirit is saying, this is you. And this feels very much like the energy that you get into. I think with regards to the Three of Cups, I think what Spirit is saying is, you might be surrounded by energies that constantly spur you into a place of excitement. And maybe you feel inspired. Maybe you have people around you that makes you feel very excited to chase after what you want. Like the Knight of Wands here, like there's this sense of, I sense this like energy of I want to go get this. I want to do it. Okay, I'm going to get out there and do it right now. And then there is a bit of conflict here, because then you have another energy, which is Two of Wands, where is this guy standing behind, as you can see, he's standing in his fort in the castle, holding the world, and then just looking out there into the water, like, what could be out there? I don't know. He's looking at the globe over and over, and looking at the water and the mountains outside over and over, but standing in his fort, standing in his castle, and then just thinking, what could be out there? I don't know. But he's not stepping out. He's inside the castle. Kind of interesting, because I see a contradicting energy here. In other reading, it might not be the case, but down here, I'm seeing you have one energy where you are like, okay, off I go. And you're excited, you're charging out, you have the vibrance and the fiery energy of Knight of Wands. And then the other one is just, okay, let's just stand here and just think about it for a while. Like, but yet again, he's holding wands. It's like he desires growth. He has wands, which signifies that there is if these are like young plants and they have shoots coming out, it's almost like he's looking at what kind of fertile ground could be out there where he can plant these wands and grow them into trees. It is just, however, feeling like there's hesitation. And Spirit is saying, you need to cross over. You need to Six of Swords here that you have after these two cards. You need to leave behind that kind of conflicting energies and go to a place where you have more clarity and you can see better. Swords being all in the head. It's very interesting because you have two cards here that literally, yeah, you only have two sword cards here. One sword card already says that you cannot see clearly. The other one says you gotta just take whatever sort that matters and then go over to the side where it's calmer. I'm seeing a situation here whereby you have ideas or thoughts in your head that does not serve you. Yeah, you need to release, you need to change your mindset. You need to move into a place where you think better and more clearly. Take ideas and mindsets that serves you better in order to be able to make better judgment calls. And this card, conflicting energies of the Knight of Wands versus the Two of Wands, and then comes after is the Six of Swords. It's Spirit's clarity for you in regards to the Three of Cups and Tower energy. I think there are people in your life that is making you, it's giving you the, could be people in your life that's causing you to have conflicting thinking. I mean, I'm not saying that people are trying to sabotage you, or like, you know, you have people in your life that's trying to steer you away from fulfilling your destiny or anything of that sort. But sometimes relying on opinions and relying on advice from friends and family could be a good thing, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes the external noises and voices of those that we love around us can cause more disruption than help. You know? Again, you have perseverance, you have Nine of Wands, you have perseverance, and you have Eight of Pentacles, you have skill and hard work. You have all these things lined up for you. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles lined up for you. But what I'm seeing here is Spirit saying some people in your life might put ideas in your head, again, maybe non-intentionally. Because you know what? Why am I saying unintentionally? I don't see an area of deliberate sabotage. I don't see someone trying to manipulate you because there's no Seven of Swords here. I don't see someone trying to manipulate you. I don't see someone trying to confuse you or challenge you. No. I actually see Three of Cups, which is a beautiful picture. Okay, but it signifies that you have people in your life that you enjoy spending time with. And those could be close friends or family. But whatever it is, they might also be the very ones that have their own set of thinking that could say things that put doubts in you. And then, you know, that hinders your path ahead. Now I asked for a clarifier for the Eight of Swords. And Spirit is saying, see, it all lines up now. Spirit is saying the Hanged Man. Spirit is saying when you're in the energy of self-doubt, or when you're in the energy of whatever ideas causes you to not be able to see clearly, okay, in Eight of Swords, it's okay. You don't have to hurry. Take a breather. Go into Hangman energy because you are wise. You have wisdom. You have the wisdom of, because again, if you are at Nine of Wands, I can see it's a person who's been through quite a fair bit of work. That you can take a little while to change your perspective and weigh things out. You don't have to hurry and make a decision. You can wait. Let time gradually bring to you understanding and enlightenment. You don't have to hurry. See, you're working on your pentacles. It takes time. It takes time to measure out the importance or priority of whatever you're working on. Okay, sorry, you got the Two of Pentacles and you got the Seven of Pentacles. Spirit is saying it takes time to weigh out your odds, to understand which pentacles are going to yield the best outcome, what path ahead of you, and what kind of action you take, or what kind of investment you put in, and what kind of commitment you give to your work is going to bring you the results that you want. You can take time to gradually weigh that out. You don't have to rush. And also, you're not alone. Do not forget that there will definitely be days where you can rely on other resources in your life. Actually, this is okay. I don't know why, but suddenly the okay, spirit came through me in this sense. I did not see this just now, but I just saw this. You see this guy at 4 of Cups. He's looking at the 3 Cups, right? Seems a little hung up over the 3 Cups, but the divine hand is handing him the 1 Cup. Cup being all intuition and feelings and, the inner mind. If that's you looking at the 3 Cups and wondering, are these 3 Cups worth my while? Like, you literally are putting your attention on the 3 Cups. The 3 Cups, my dear, the 3 Cups. But Spirit is saying, hey, can you look at this one here? I'm handing you the 1 Cup that matters. The 1 Cup that's going to take you to the ultimate decision that you need to make. If you are unsure, unclear, hung up over these 3 Cups, which, look, the guy is folding his arms, looking really bored, looking really unsatisfied. If these 3 Cups in your life are not satisfying, stop staring at them. Stop relying on them. Look at what this one is. Look at this one hand with the 1 Cup. Look at the divine intuition that you're given. The divine energy, the divine idea. Yeah. This is very interesting. I think Spirit is trying to help you understand what's coming ahead in your path. Look, you're on 9 of Wands. You're clearly, again, let's remember, you have lit up all your candles to make sure that your path ahead is bright and clear so you can get to your final wand and then cross to completion. I think Spirit is trying to help you at this phase of your journey to see more clearly, to feel more clearly. They are not afraid you cannot make things happen. Your pentacles are in order. They are probably also not afraid that you have opportunities waiting for you because your wands are in order. There are wands waiting for you to set out and get and do. But what they're saying is, be mindful of what you think and how you feel. And this has a lot to do with the people that you're surrounded with. Very interesting. Spirit's message is quite clearly here, like, if there are feelings that you've been having because of the kind of conversations or murmurs or like what others have said around you are affecting you, you don't have to just sit there and take it. You can reassess. You can go into hangman energy and really think about whether what you're hearing is like you have the ability to develop that wisdom to see things clearly for what it is and then come to your own conclusion. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna pull 1 card from the Moonology Oracle deck and see what other guidance Spirit has for you. You got mystery, dark side of the moon. Okay, I'm going to read it out from the book. Okay. Drawing this card suggests that the way forward is not yet brightly lit, so to speak. It's very interesting because you've got 9 of Wands with the candles all lit. And they're actually saying your way forward is not yet brightly lit, so to speak. There is mystery surrounding your question. You probably already sense that. It could be that someone isn't being entirely upfront with you. Don't be alarmed. It may simply be that whoever this question involves doesn't yet feel ready to show all their cards. Or perhaps the situation you're inquiring about hasn't yet fully evolved to its final state. And at this point, it's just impossible to know the answer to your question. The best thing to do is to work with what you do know and surrender the need to know everything. On the one hand, it could be that the answer to your question is shrouded in darkness because there's some foul play happening. On the other, it could be that you just don't need to know more. At least not yet. Stay optimistic now rather than focusing on any fears you have around your situation. Additional meanings for this card. You have free will. Some things are better left unsaid. Trust the universe and see what happens. Face the fears around your question. See your glass as half full. Very interesting. So there is some mystery going on. There's some things, maybe foul play, like what it says here. Maybe someone is speaking about something that might not be in your favor. This might pertain to some of you. Again, I'm not saying that everyone that you are surrounded with is out to get you, but I think Spirit is giving a fair warning here. And again, you need to rely on divine intuition as handed to you. That's the last clarifying card here. I see a lot of I see that it's very important that Spirit is saying this to you. Okay, so this is the message that Spirit has for you today. If you find that this resonates, or if there's anything that you want to share with me, please put it in the comment section below. And also, this is for the collective. If you find that some parts resonate but you'd like to know more, please go to the description box below and you can find a link to book a personal reading with me. Finally, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please follow, like, and subscribe for more videos in the future. Thank you, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye!